what's up? Oh, are you serious? Why did that even happen? It is Monday night. It is February 25th. I filmed a video before this, but I felt like filming again, so here I am. It is dinner time in our house, and I thought I would just show you guys day in the life things, what's going on. Nothing really exciting, but I am just boiling up some water. Ow. I'm gonna make some spaghetti, nothing special. I'm gonna use probably like a third of this box and call it good. I just buy the Aldi's brand. We don't eat spaghetti all the time, but lately I've had a craving for it, and it's Monday night and our home chef meals get here tomorrow, so I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna make that. So I have some spaghetti going in there. I have some Great Value chunky tomato, garlic, and onion pasta sauce. It's not too bad. I try and go for the ones that are just overall lower calorie, but that's gonna do tonight. Got that going on. I have my Instant Pot over here getting ready to cook me some chicken for dinner tonight. I have 3 pounds of regular chicken breast from Aldi's in here, and I set it for 13 minutes, maybe 14 or 15. No, 13, I think, maybe 12. I don't know. So that's that. This is literally, I don't even know what this video is going to consist of, but this is my reality of what my house will look like sometimes. We are definitely not perfect people. Sam likes to come home, like I'm putting away stuff right now. I'm the type of person that likes to have like all of that crap over there. I hate showing that. I need to go through it. I am definitely the girl who likes to have her house, did I zoom in? Who likes to have her house like clean and not have stuff. Like I hate stuff on the counters. Like I know people do it and that's fine. Like it's your lifestyle, do what you gotta do. But like it gives me straight anxiety having clutter everywhere. So I'm just showing you that my house isn't always clean. It doesn't always look put together. Like we have stuff laying around all the time, and it's been something I'm working on with living in this new house, is to kind of like let it go sometimes, you know? So that's what I'm trying to do. So we have the water boiling. We're gonna make some sketty. The Bachelor's on tonight. This is so good, but we have this problem right now where everything is like freezing in my freezer, so I literally got like half a sip out of this when I opened it. Lovely. We have cake over here. I decided that it was a good idea to make cake yesterday. Don't ask me why. I was actually planning, there we go, that's better lighting. I was planning on sitting down tonight and looking for a hotel for Minneapolis. My mom and I are going to Minnie, one of my favorite places ever. I absolutely love Minnesota. If you have followed me for a while, I have gone there like at least 8 times in my college slash high school into college career. Like I flipping love Minnesota. So I was going to sit down, Sam's lunch. I was gonna sit down and see if I could find a hotel. I don't know what we're gonna do, but we are going there the week of spring break. I work like part of spring break, and then the other half we were just gonna go because last year we went to Mexico, but we're not going to Mexico with Sam and I starting new jobs. So that's what I was gonna look up, was to see if there was any sort of good hotel deals. And if you guys have any recommendations, you can drop them below if I haven't already booked one. But we like to go and just, you know, it's like from me here, it's probably like 4.5 hours, but I'm from Cedar Rapids, so like from us, it's like 4 hours. Well, 4.5 from me here in Iowa City-ish area, and then from Cedar Rapids, like 4 hours. So we just go up there, we shop, obviously, Mall of America, Ikea's up there, and I'm going because I want to get some makeup slash office room furniture. So that was my goal, because I will get paid like right before, and I'm like, I could go get some furniture, because I was told that you're not, like, don't buy furniture from Ikea online because it's like outrageously expensive. So I like looked into it, and it's not that bad. I don't know, if I could go and like look at the furniture and then like pick it up there, that's what I would rather do. So that's what we're gonna do there. What else is exciting in the next couple months? I turned 23 in April. That's exciting. I have no idea what we're doing for that. We have Garth Brooks again in Minnesota in May. So if you're gonna be at that concert, I will be at the Garth Brooks concert. I think it's on May 4th. May 4th is the Garth Brooks concert. So I'm going to that with my mom. We are big concert people, like absolutely love concerts, so I'm really excited for that. I think I got asked in my Q&A video if I had travel plans, and they're all just like mini travel plans, which is fine at this season in my life. There's nothing like huge planned at this moment, so yeah. All right, y'all, I got The Bachelor ready to pop on when it's ready. I was gonna tell you guys this, as that stuff's still cooking. This is what I'm gonna do for our Minnesota trip, I'm pretty sure, because we don't really care. I go to Priceline and I just find the deals where it's like an express deal and you pick the star hotel you want. So if it's like 3.5, 4, 5, whatever, and it gives you the price that it'll give you each night. So you book and it like, you're able to see like what the vicinity is, what's gonna be an amenity at the hotel, you know, little things about it, guest ratings about the area, but we've been here tons of times and I've done this several times, so I like have an idea. It will show you the different options of hotels that are typically picked, and then you basically just take a shot and you get what you get kind of thing. The reason I'm telling you guys this is because I know for a fact that I get questions all the time about, you know, like, I don't like it all the times, but like money, like how do you afford this? How do you do this? I try and find a deal every single opportunity I can. I don't care if I'm making $200,000 a year. I will always go to the cheapest place to get groceries. I mean, it's just the way I was raised, the way I was born, like not the way I was born. It's just the way I am, and I always am like that. So like things like that for traveling, with flights, with stuff like that, like I have little things that I do. I've always been like that. Like I love planning trips. I love doing things, like anything, shopping, stuff like that. Like I always look for a sale or a way to make things cheaper. Not because I'm frugal, I'm not at all. I have no problem splurging on things, but stuff like that, like staying in a hotel when you're only gonna literally be in the room to sleep is just like, why would I spend a ton of money, you know? So that's just an idea if you're ever like booking a trip and you've never done it before. I've done it several times. I know people will be like, there's this and this risk. Well, sometimes you gotta take risks in life, you know? And I will take it on that. All right, so this is my dinner situation. My water's been boiling for probably like 20 minutes. I have problems. It's because I was waiting for my Instant Pot to kind of get going, so that has 6 minutes left. So I think I'm gonna throw my spaghetti in and get that going, and then hopefully we can eat some dinner and watch The Bachelor because it starts in 5 minutos. All right, friends, these are our meal options this week. The Acapulco Fontina and caramelized onion flatbread. I love their flatbreads. They're so good. Roasted red pepper chicken with jam Brussels sprouts. What's this last one? Ginger steak and peppers. Super excited. So tonight we are having the Acapulco beef burger with fresh pico de gallo and cilantro lime fries. All the ingredients on the back here. Whoops. Sam is cooking it up. The fries are bomb. And the buns are toasted. So good. Alright guys, so you know that I talk about Home Chef a lot. We really truly enjoy it. Not only because there's 18 weekly meal options, but because when you're like looking through the options, there's calorie conscious, there's heart healthy, there's vegan options, like a little bit of everything for everybody. So it's super convenient and nice dependent upon your goals that you can choose different options. The recipes are super easy to follow. As you can see, it always gives you a perfect laid out instruction manual. My best advice is to read it all the way through before you start cooking, because there's always something that needs to be done in the beginning that, you know, yeah. So just read the instructions. But we absolutely love Home Chef. I highly recommend it to anybody. It's so convenient to just come home and have everything ready to go for you, to pull out all of your ingredients and just cook. So, and when I say that I like that it's all pre-portioned, it's the fact that it saves wasting ingredients. Like, you know, you don't chop too many onions, you don't chop too much garlic, you don't chop too much veggies. Like, it's all going to be used and cut in half. Whatever serving size you can get serving sizes of 2, you can get serving sizes of 4. It's just super nice to not waste and just eat the meal and not have tons of leftovers. I personally like that a lot. Another thing to note is that if you, as the burgers are cooking, if you were going to just get an order for like 2 people, like if you were just gonna get like 2 servings, like for the Acapulco burger and like everything else, we just get 4 options with 2 servings for each one. But let's say you're having a dinner party next week or something, you can always bump it up to 4 servings. Like in the options on the website, you can choose 2 servings or 4. So if you wanted to get 4 to serve, you know, your family, or maybe you're having your parents over, you can do that. So super nice to switch up your options each week. It's just really convenient. And I forgot to mention, if you want to save money on your first Home Chef order, I have a cool deal. So Home Chef is offering, for the first time ever, like the highest discount, best discount, $80 off your first 4 orders. So instead of the $30 off your first order, it's gonna be the $80 off 4 total orders. So you don't have to order them all in the same time. Like, you don't have to order 4 weeks and get the 20 each one. But if you like want to get, like do it 1 week and then like skip a couple weeks, you can do that. But overall, for your first 4 orders, you're going to get a total of $80 off. Super, super awesome. The deal won't be The deal won't be around for long, so make sure you take advantage of it. The discount link is in my bio. Make sure you give it a shot. I talk about it all the time. You guys know that I love it. Wouldn't talk about it if I didn't. So make sure you take advantage. Good morning, you guys. Okay, so it's another day in this vlog, and I just wanted to give you guys like an update, because I know the last time that I talked to you guys, I was still in orientation, like the computer stuff, but now I've been on the floor for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I think it's been 3 weeks now. So I thought I would give you an update as I'm literally like packing my lunch and getting ready to go. So yesterday I just finished my last 12-hour day shift with a preceptor. Today I have an education day where they're basically gonna sit me down and talk to me about COTIs, Class Bs, discharge, admission, what do I do in this situation, what do I do in that situation, basically just like lots of basic education about our specific unit. I've gotten a lot of questions on like what unit I chose, and I kind of wanted to specify that a little bit, so I'm gonna sit down and talk to you guys about it here in a second. But first I'm gonna make my coffee, and my house is a mess still, and I need to pack lunch because I forgot last night, and that's just reality of what's happening. So I'm gonna do that really fast, and I'll talk to you guys here in a second. Since we're talking about food, a lot of my diet for work is tons and tons of carbs. Like, I can't do this unless I have tons of carbs during the day, so I pack lots and lots of fruit during my shift, and fruit, rice cakes. I'm currently making a sandwich right now that is peanut butter and jelly. Like, you guys, I need protein, but I also need the carbs. Like, it literally gets me through my shift. This is another public service announcement to not be afraid of carbs. They are good for you. They're going to drive you. And the reason that I know that is because since I got into nursing and I worked on the floor, like, that is what gets me through my shift. That is what pulls me through. Like, that's what I'm craving, so that's what I'm gonna eat, you know? Like, that's the purpose of intuitive eating. Another example of carbs is I just made a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I just used the 35 calorie bread from Aldi's because that's what I have, but whatever works. Peanut butter and jelly, an Oikos yogurt. This is for an 8-hour shift. I'm only working 8 hours today, but this is what I would bring. I have a cheese stick in here. I always bring a cheese stick, so you have a little bit of protein from that. And then I also would bring a protein shake, but I'm only working 8 today, so I'm not going to. And I also would probably put in some white cheddar rice cakes because more carbs, need them. Also, I am making coffee, as you can see, and the one that I am using is actually the Bonjour from Coffee Over Cardio mixed with my also favorite, the Workflow. So if you're interested in trying those out, I do have my link in the description box / the website to try them. The next thing I'm going to eat this morning, this is what I've been eating before work every morning, is a 7-grain waffle from Kashi. I absolutely love these. I just think that they're super good. I mentioned these on my Instagram story, and I just put a little bit of peanut butter or almond butter on them, and I'm set to go. These have the best taste, and for one waffle, I think it's 70 calories. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to have. Okay, so I have my coffee. I'm just waiting for my waffle to be done, but I figured now is the perfect time to sit down and tell you guys what has been going on with my start. This is kind of shitty lighting, but I want to be really, really honest with you guys because I feel like that's what I've been this entire time during my nursing journey, and I can't lie. It has been an incredibly crazy, awesome, exciting, hard start to my nursing career. And I say that out of pure honesty and real purposes, because I feel like I don't want anybody to think that the transition into nursing is easy from a brand new grad, because it's been the hardest thing that I've experienced aside from nursing school. I picked the hardest internal medicine unit in Iowa, specifically because I work at the biggest hospital in Iowa, and it's very, very hard. It's very complex. All of my patients are like, they have a lot going on, and there's so many things you need to know as a nurse in general anywhere you go, that it's like, I think any floor is hard coming off of a new grad, but like, I just didn't really realize how hard it would be, I guess is what I'm getting at. And this is me saying that it's okay that it's hard. I know that it's going to get easier and more comfortable with every single time I work. I mean, I have felt that personally, that it has gotten a little bit easier to, you know, give insulin or take a blood like taking a blood sugar is fine, but like giving medications or hanging antibiotics or, you know, giving certain meds, like it gets easier because you're more familiar with them. But then there's times when your patient's completely fine and you think that you're gonna have to call a rapid response, which if you don't know what a rapid response is, it's basically right before a code. You call a rapid because a patient has a change in condition and you need to do something now before it gets to the code. So we call a lot of those on my floor, and we basically take anybody with a standard medical condition, and all of my patients have lots of medical conditions, so that's why it's internal medicine. It's just like anything you could imagine, like alcohol withdrawals, pancreatitis, diabetes, like I could go on, and I can get more in depth with that, but I just wanted to step on here and say that it's been really hard, and I've come home crying a couple nights. I don't think that's gonna change, but I'm learning and I'm growing, and it's exciting, and I want to be the best nurse possible, so I push myself, and I've been taking all the patients by myself with my preceptor. Obviously, like I'm orienting, but like I take them all and I chart on them all and I assess them all and I give all the meds and I do everything for them with the help of somebody there to hold my hand if I need it. So I've been doing that since the first day, and a lot of people don't do that, but I push myself a lot, and I want to be the absolute best I possibly can. And with the help of the people that have been working with me and the amazing people on my floor, I totally think that I'm gonna get there as fast and as safely as I possibly can. And that's what's the most important, is patient safety and being a quality nurse who's going to take care of their patients. And it's not a race, it's not a competition at all. It's everybody moves at their own pace, and I know that because I date a nurse, and you know, he's at a completely different pace than I am. You know, we all have different experiences, and people ask all the time if being a CNA or working with patients during your nursing school experience has helped me, and I would tell you absolutely 100% yes. I think it's the biggest advantage. I think it's the biggest step forward, because you already have that part crossed off your list, is the patient care. Yeah, in nursing school you do work with patients, but when you really do it as a job, as a CNA, and you're one-on-one with those patients doing the hard, dirty work, as like in a nursing home especially, I just feel like it's helped me so much as a nurse, and it's really humbled me as a person to know, you know, what basic cares are and how important they are to a person's livelihood, you know, especially seeing Sam's dad this past fall, going through that whole situation. I look at life differently, and I look at working with my patients in a different way, and I want them to have the absolute best care. So I know that this hard phase that I'm going through of learning everything, and there's absolutely no way I can know everything, and that's what I want you to know, is that as a new nurse, it's absolutely terrifying. I learned something, and people tell me, like, you're gonna learn something every day as a nurse for the rest of your life, but I mean, when I say like little things that you learn. But anyways, yesterday was my last day shift. Like I said, I'm going on to my night rotation, and I'm really excited about that. I work 9 days off, 9 days nights, 9 days days. So that's what a rotating schedule is, and 4 weekend days in 6 weeks. So my schedule's all over the place, and I'm working on making it for this next schedule, but I just don't know what I like yet. So we'll figure it out, but I have to get to work. It is 6:01 right now. I do leave for work a little bit early. I have to catch a bus. I go and park in a lot, and I get on a bus and go to work. So that is my life, and I truly enjoy it. I love what I'm doing. I'm very excited. I'm very passionate about it, and I'm really excited to share the rest of the journey with you guys. Like, I am working on nursing videos. I'm just trying to like get my feet under me, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just trying to grasp what's happening to me because this is the biggest change and it's so uncomfortable and so new. Like, I cannot stress enough how uncomfortable it is, but it's the best feeling ever at the same time, you know? I think everybody who's grown into a new nurse would understand that. So yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful week, wonderful day, wonderful night whenever you're watching this. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for watching, and make sure you give us a thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.
All night long, yeah. We dance with our razor tongues and all day long, yeah. We reset under burning sun, catching the waves